In this video, we're gonna test some pinball coils, and more specifically, the special solenoids. And those are run separately than the solenoids or the coils that are in the diagnostics. They're gonna be your slings and the pop bumpers. So there's a different way to test those, and I'm gonna show you the quick and easy way. If you're having problems with your solenoids, first thing you wanna do is check fuses. There's fuses in the back box here, sometimes on the side. There's usually fuses on the underneath of the play field. You wanna check all of them, pull the fuse out and test it, and then test it from connector to connector to make sure you have continuity all the way through. Here on the MPU, it's CN19. So I took a little test lead alligator clip thing here, and I clipped one end to the ground test point in the middle of the board here on the bottom. All right, so I put it into diagnostics under switch test. And then each one of these here is gonna be one of your special solenoids, and it should fire it if it's working. There are like one or two I think that aren't used. I gotta try not to jump whenever I do this. The first one. And that one we know is working. And the second one, nothing. Third, nothing. Fourth, nothing. Fifth, nothing. Sixth, nothing. Seventh is the right sling. The two things that we knew were working. Let's go and look underneath the play field and test the voltages at the coils. I'm going for these three right here. Those are the pop bumpers. I'm going to put my meter on DC voltage. And I'm going to tuck my ground lead into this ground strap down here. The black lead on ground, we're on DC volts. And then I'm going to put the red lead on one of the lugs of the coils. 35 volts. 35 volts. If you have voltage on one side but not the other, your windings could be broken, or you know, hopefully it's just this little one that's on the outside and you can just peel it off and resolder it. Let's check these other ones. But this is showing that we're getting power to the coils. They just aren't firing. The switches are, the power wiring isn't the problem, is what I'm going for. They all are reading 35 volts. I checked the sling too, it's okay. So next, what I need to start looking at is all the switch wiring there. You can also get into the diagnostics and check there. If you get all the way through the wiring and everything, then you're gonna have to start looking at the logic section of the board up here, and then yeah, up here is the special coils. Down here at the bottom over here is the regular transistors. So if you get that far, I'll have videos on that too, because I'm going all the way through that. But good luck.